Hi, how y'all doing? This is Joanna here with another video. Hopefully this works, right? To be honest with you, just getting one out for a heavenly Friday. You know, not gonna lie, I'm really still mad at my parents.
One ball, no strike.
To be clear, like, and not to get this really weird stuff out of the way, this is being recorded on the day that they decided to disown me. So it's not like, it's like one of those things that's being recorded a day or two in advance. So yeah, keep that in mind, you know, please, you know, as I'm like explaining my overly complex video process now.
Ball three.
A lot of free time,
Three balls, one
not a lot of things to do. Let's see, I got 20, I'm gonna get to like 20 bucks on like freaking laundry cards, so I already got 18. How much more do I need to go? How many more days do I have to in a month, you know? See what we got eventually. Like, I'm like so depressed, I'm not even using the timer just yet. Timer, damn it. Alright, let's get the phone out. Let's do a timer. I don't do it in my head because sometimes, like, sometimes I could be talking for hours. Actually, those Whalers videos, those are pretty much it, you know, when it comes to that, like, level of just, like, you know. It's like one of those things, my damn family, though, is kind of set me up. They're fucking ridiculous. Oh, we gotta call you. Like, no, you know what? It's a respect thing. And it, again, I'm just saying, that's why I said in the early part of this video, I didn't want to lie and make everybody feel like I'm harping on it like days after, years later. It's being recorded the same day, so yes, what, like, my schedules, like, for recording are, like, for example, if I'm recording on a Monday, it goes up on Wednesday. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. Like, though, to be honest with you, my mom and my dad, they don't literally love me, so this is probably not going to, hopefully, it's weird, I say hopefully I don't need to go to them or anything, you know?
Ball. 1-0.
Trust me, I don't want to go to them. I don't like going to them at all, really. It's like fucking annoying to work around their bullshit, you know? Let's just leave it as, they're not the boss of me at this point in my life, you know? It's not really how it works, you know? Oh, we know what's best for you. No, you don't. Because you don't even call me Joanna, and you don't know how much that hurts because you don't have empathy, which is another reason why they don't know what's best for me, you know? I wish I could just say what I want to say, but that would get me struck from YouTube. That would get the YouTube pimp slap going. You know, so, well, whatever, right?
Ball.
Yeah, I can't believe I'm doing the Angels again. I know, like, this is one of those instances where I'm like, yeah, I need to do something, man. Like, I'm sitting up, like, waiting for stuff to happen, and that's not good, you know? Like, it's like one of those things where you're like, okay, I gotta do something. I don't care what it is, it's gotta be dang productive. You know what I mean? Like, it's gotta come to something, you know what I mean?
Ball. 1 ball, no strike.
I don't even like recording in the playoffs because it's like stressful for me. But you know what? It's something, right? It's like one of those things you go like, and if I start losing to Longoria in the athletic sphere, it's something, right? Fuck. Rather than sitting around wondering if all the shit in my personal life is like fucked. You know what I mean? I forget what year this was going in. Oh crap. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I'm looking for those. I was pausing the game to look. 2020. Okay, so this is technically this year, but it's really not. Yeah, I started this in
Uh-huh.
2017, so excuse me, I was like one of those, oh, I'm gonna look this shit up, fools. You know? Like, just like, okay, let's...
Ball.
Because sometimes I'd lose track of all this stuff, and I'm like, yeah, no, I better look this stuff up. And I'm also, like, aware of, like, okay, you know, I'm at the end of the rope with most of these teams, like, end of the rope with, like, in terms of just, okay, I'm in the playoffs. You know what I mean? That's what I call the end of the rope. Like, okay, the Brewers, the Red Sox, and the Padres at some point I'm going to get to those teams, and you know what I mean? Yeah, that was like a give me. That was like, okay, let's give this, okay, so we're going to go up against, who's up?
Hey.
Kevin Dribble. Kevin Gribble. Sorry, my bad. Kevin Gribble. Pocket scene. He's related to Dale from King of the Hill. You know, I can't do a good Dale, but yeah.
0-2.
That's just so funny. I was talking about King of the Hill earlier, and it was related to my parents. It was like that, you know, that moment when, it was, when Bill was depressed at Christmas, and he was dealing with his feelings for his ex-wife. And it was really kind of like an interesting thing I was saying to someone. It was like, hey, you know how Bill was just like empty and emotionless? That time Hank kind of told him the wrong information at the worst time. And I'm like, yeah, you know, talking about that, and I'm like, yeah, like that's, like I have those feelings of just telling people that shit, to shut them the hell up. And it's
No.
like, it just doesn't work, you know what I mean? Like, and I actually kind of got me to a weird conclusion. Usually people that, and this might come as a shock to some people, usually when someone feels that way, they've been done that way in the past. You know, and I mean usually, I'm not an expert, I'm nothing like that. But it's like one of those things, I've been in that moment with that freaking Bill's been in, you know? When someone tells you, like, in the least sympathetic way, the truth, or their version of it, and they just blow it out of proportion, and they think they're doing you a favor, but in the end, you just feel hollow. You know what I mean? I've been there, done that. You know what I mean? And I almost wanted to say, I wish people understood that, you know? And I'm not gonna lie, it's like, I've been felt that way of just being like, okay, you know, shuts off all the feelings, you know?
No.
And to be honest with you, that's not good. Like, I thought about that before I was recording. I was like, are you kidding me? It's not good. And then to have people in my life try to tell me that, like, I like Hank Hill. He's a very practical character. But I've had people do that exact same thing to me in life, like he did that to Bill. And it was like one of those moments where it's like, it's not fun, because I like King of the Hill, but that was really tough. Because on one hand, Hank is relatable, but on the other hand, man, he went about it in a way that just, I've seen so many times, and has been done to me so many times. It's just like, not very fun, you know, to be in that. Someone you care about is telling you shit that you can't handle, or not even that you can't handle, that you've got to like suck down your emotions because they're so extreme, you know? That's so hard to do, not gonna lie.
These days.
Kind of sucks, because it's like one of those, you know, I'm gonna just say it, it's one of those stupid ass feelings that people force onto me, and it's like, no, like, I'm not someone that wants to feel nothing. I don't want to be a robot. I'm not Arnold. But it's like, nope, nobody cares. You gotta be emotionless. You know what I mean? It's like, there's nobody even, like, and this is my family I'm talking about, not in the real world, because the real world's like a rainbow. using some pride there. A rainbow, you know, very different colors and things like that. But in my family, it's very much you got to be emotionless, and it's like that's not right. I have emotions, like, and what's weird is other people can show their emotions to me, like, and it's like, oh, that's okay that Dad uses me as a therapist. Fuck him. Like, I really hate that because it's like that, like, you know, using me as a therapist is so damn stupid. For me, it's like one of those things. I don't know. I wish they were just not, you know, bully me and like throw my keys at me, which they could have thrown away, so it's not even that bad off, I guess. Like, fucking walk into the bus, oh, here's your keys, throws them out of the car at me. Like, what the fuck? You know, I won't forget that. That's hard to forget. I don't want to be that person. Like, that's nice. Nope, that's foul. Okay, that was nice. But nothing can ever happen to me again, I guess, from them. They've done it. They may have done it, I don't know. I usually try to stay away from. They've done it. They've pissed me off. I'm never going back, because I don't believe never should be a word. Never is really not the best word, because there's obviously situations where it's like, yeah, you know what I mean, never say never. You know, that's all I could say to that, right? Is be like, never say never, because you don't know when you're gonna have to recross that bridge, even if it's burned in toast, like which it is with me and my parents, and my sister, and my brother, and my aunt. You know what I mean? Like, what I hate, I don't even get it. Like, I don't even get what they want from me anymore. They want me to be their son, but I'm never gonna be that. I've never, like, even with my grandparents, who I helped them out with their TV, it's like, you know, they're talking about, oh, I should get, like, a girlfriend. I'm like, yo, when have I ever done that? No. And I'm, like, looking at them like, I was saying, you don't have to worry about that. Like, I said that sarcastically. They didn't quite pick up on what I'm trying to get at, because my parents and grandparents suck. It hurts to think about that, because it's like, I got to, like, go through so much hell just to be myself, and it doesn't matter what people think of that. It only matters what they want from me, and that's so fucking annoying. That's so hard to deal with, because it's like, great, I'm down 1-0. Don't care. Let's go with it. Who cares? Might be down 2-0 or 3-0 at this point, right? Oh, I wish it was just different. I wish they would like it. I don't care. Because some of the things I've noticed would be happening if I was born a girl or not. You know, that would be one of those things I would say. Some of these things, like they're control freak, they're constantly meddling in my shit, not understanding mental health. That would be there regardless, and I'm not going to sugarcoat that. But, same token, it would just help if they support me, or they even understood. Even did a little evaluation of, hey, that picture is of Joanna, that's not really our photo. Like, who gives a shit? It's a photo of me when I was 4. Like, who cares? You know? You know, like, I can't even think about that right now. It's like shit like that makes me go nuts, because it's like, who the fuck cares? I don't want photos of that, like, me around, you know? Because I don't like that. And to be honest with you, I don't care. Like, who fucking cares that much about a picture? I'll be like, throw it away. It's a control freak that does, usually. Like, that level of like, oh, we gotta keep everything the way we want it, you know? Fucking done. I fucking had it. I'm almost about to start going into a Whalers video, not because I want to, really. It's actually one of those things I've been avoiding. Because, yeah, I don't want to sit there and talk about my problems in that video, you know? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Why is he playing catcher? Okay, I stopped asking questions a long time with MLB The Show, because they do that all the time. I'm gonna look that up because that's actually something I'm like, Steve D'Souza. I know it's not that name exactly, but fuck, he is a catcher. He is a real catcher. Whoa. Oh, he's even good. Okay, that answers a lot of questions. I was gonna be insulted that he hit a home run, but no, I'm not. You know what I mean? It was one of those. Whoa, he's actually a real catcher, or at least a catcher in the game. Mind blown all over the wall. You know? Whoa. Ah, no. Oh. I wish I was just born a girl. That would solve. It wouldn't solve all my problems. I've said that, but it would. Oh, hello. It would make my life a lot easier. I don't even know if you can hear me because this controller sucks. Yeah, it's one of those like, oh, I dropped my controller. Shit. Oh crap! You can hear that? Oh no! They know I have bodily functions. Oh crap! Bodily functions. Ew. I'm just so mad at mom and dad. It's like I gotta stop recording, not because I want to, not because it's actually a good idea, but because it's like I can't keep bringing them up, you know? Yeah, we're not at the minimum just yet, so we gotta. That was kind of like one of those. Okay, we're not at the bare minimum here. Usually it's 15 minutes. I don't care. At this point, I'm like, let's get it on. That's a double. Or no. There we go, Bradley. Bradley Jr. Yeah. There we go. Chowder. I gotta have my Red Sox players in Connecticut guys do that. I got George Springer on the field. He's good. I actually think he should go to the Mets or the Red Sox. Either one. I think the Red Sox would be interesting, but I also think the Mets have a better future at this point. It's a weird thing to say because usually the Mets have been a bag of suck my whole life. They're usually not very good, but they just changed owners. They got, you know, hope, and also they got an owner that wants to spend. That's kind of key. You know, having the Red Sox and Yankees and them two be the only real teams from the Northeast is not very good, you know? You know what I mean? Because then you have, like, the markets of Massachusetts, New England, and Connecticut. Well, okay, CT is a part of New England, but my point is you get freaking New England and New York, rather. And New York is a good, big, huge market, probably the biggest in the country. And you get that versus, like, the New England market, New York versus New England. Both of them are huge markets, but they also share like Connecticut and some other area, you know? So it's like one of those, hey, it's good to have all three of those teams working good, doing good things, you know? Well, we've hit the minimum here, so we might go through this half inning just because I'm down. Usually I hit the minimum and stop. Hammer time, but no. I go through this because I'm like, yo, let's see if we can get runs with the meat of the order here, and you know, that's actually kind of like one of the other reasons I'm like coming up with the heart of the order here. Springer, Bellinger, and Baez, guys that should possibly get me some runs. Yeah, I'll try that. Get back in this game. Nope. Oh. Yeah, well, right, to be honest with you, I don't care about the video sometimes, but sometimes I do. That was terrible.
0-1.
You know, oh, so weird. My life is just such a stain of existence, to be honest with you, because it's like, as soon as I get a hold of it, I'll let you know in one of these videos. You know what I mean? As soon as I get respect, I'll let you know, because like right now I'm feeling really disrespected by my parents, just in general. Like He's not even gonna understand that you don't call me uncle. Like, you don't. You know what I mean? Like, who the fuck does that? Like, you said Uncle Joe. I know you said it because I was there and I was in the same room. Like, you insult my intelligence? Like, that's one of those things I'm just like, fuck him. And Blake Snell is pitching a really good game. We gotta find a way to keep that deficit to 1 run. Or tie the game, I don't know. Well, tying the game would work, but yeah.
1-0.
Oh crap. I was trying to get it to the bullpen thing in a second here. Yeah, I didn't want to go through the quick menu. I want to go through this menu to get him up and going. Why to get Godley throwing? Because you know what? We have no guys available at that point. You know what I mean? It's like one of those things where we're kind of like not a very good bullpen team. So who cares? Right, let's see if we can get someone. I'm hoping, to be honest, that Bias can go yard, or someone behind him can go yard. Damn it! I guess we should end it because at some point we're gonna have to with everything. So we're gonna try to win this game, but I'm not gonna like, I'm not gonna hurt myself doing it. All right, thank you for watching. Have a good day. Bye bye.